to our Friday Feel Good workout where I stream live on YouTube with my amazing 76-year-old mother-in-law who will be joining me shortly for a low impact Feel Good workout, which you can do from your sofa, from your bed, even from behind your desk if you're stuck on meetings all day. It's great for the elderly, for the less mobile, for any beginners, anyone recovering from injury, anyone battling with hormones, perimenopause, menopause, menstruation, PMS, any types of women's health conditions like that as well, because it's a gentle workout. I have amazing participants on Zoom. I'll give them a wave. If you'd like to join me on Zoom, I have a free newsletter with the links as well and a WhatsApp group. But we will get started today until Mummy joins us with my Feel Good fitness prescription. We will start seated. We always start with a bit of deep breathing, what I call a breath snack. Really important to kick in our parasympathetic nervous system, to bring the body into a nice state of relaxation, rest, and prepare ourselves for the lovely workout, because we can always be in this busy fight or flight mode. So we want to reset the nervous system. Today we're going to close our eyes. You can place your hands on your lap, or even one on your belly and one on your heart. And you're going to try and expand your breath, really breathing into the belly, ideally inhaling, exhaling through the nose. And we're going to do a box breath, something I taught in my TED talk, which you can Google. And it's the analogy of a box shape. Really great for any times you're stressed. The paranavy, the military, they all use this technique. So we're going to breathe into the count of 4. You're going to try and hold your breath at the top for 4 or up to 4. Then you're going to exhale for 4 and then hold at the bottom of that box. So you could visualize that box shape, but I will run us through just a few rounds for this breath snack. So we're going to breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4, breathe out. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4 and breathe out. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4. Last one. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4 and out. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4. Keep your eyes closed. Try and return to a normal breathing. Just have a little sense check. How do you feel right now? Do you feel a little bit different? Maybe a little bit less stressed, a little bit less anxious, calmer, relaxed? Think of a word, and then with your eyes closed, you're just taking nice deep breaths, focusing on that positivity on the inhale, lengthening the exhale. You're going to then place your hands over those closed eyes. You can bring a lovely smile to your beautiful faces. Take a breath in, and then on the next exhale, just open the eyes, keeping the hands there, just letting a little bit of light gently in, awakening the senses again, breathing in again, and exhale. You can release the hands away. I would love to know how you're feeling right now. I mean, that is just a very quick one. I can see thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, please put a thumbs up, a comment, maybe a word in the comments when you play this back. It's all saved on YouTube. Or how you're feeling. Is it calmer? Is it relaxed? Lots of thumbs up on Zoom. So we then go into our mobility snack. So this is really important. And the word mobility to me is So important. Here we use it as part of our warm-up. So I'm just going to turn my music down very slightly. We use it as part of our warm-up to really work around the synovial fluid, around all of the joints. We want to try and keep our joints, our bodies, our muscles as strong and as mobile for as long as we possibly can so that we can age well. I am getting you to maybe start marching on the spot. You could do that standing or seated, because while I talk and explain the science and the importance of exercise, you can always use this as your active recovery. Or, of course, if there's any exercise you can't do, you could use this marching on the spot, seated or standing, or you could just take any exercise and adapt it. This is your workout. So we're going to start with our mobility with a lovely feel-good hug. I thought we should do my signature move where we open out the arms. I'm arching my back. I'm sticking my tailbone, my bottom out. I'm lifting my chin, breathing in, and I want you all to round the back as you wrap those lovely arms around you and give yourselves a big hug to start, because you deserve it. You've made it here today. If you've got a loved one, let's do one more, maybe crossing the arms over the other way. This is something I invented in the pandemic with my free workouts. But it's like a standing or seated cat-cow. So anytime you're feeling tight, just give yourselves a feel-good hug. We're then going to do my desk reset, another one from my TED Talk, bringing the shoulders up towards your ears, then back an inch or two, and then down the spine. So have a little sense check again. Stomach muscles in. Is your posture a little bit better? Is your back straighter? Is your chest nice and lifted? Expanding that chest. Let's do it once more. It's the shape of a desk, which is why it's called the desk reset snack. So we're bringing the shoulders up, back an inch or two, and down. And that is to prevent that rounding of the spine. You could do this during your day, when you're sitting for too long, when you're rounding, when we're using phones or laptops or computers, or even when you're cooking, shopping. I want you to try and really work on your posture. It's so important for our back health. And then we're going to do similarly shoulder shrugs, bringing the shoulders up to the ears. Inhale and exhale. Let it all go. This one feels really good as a nice release, bringing them up and release. Lovely. And one more. Breathe in and exhale. Shake out the arms. We're going to do from top to bottom circle movements, starting with the head. So we're just circling out, imagining almost like a clock face in front of you, and that chin is going all the way round the clock in one direction, maybe 3 in one way, then change direction. You can, of course, do this seated. Anyone that's not able to stand or is stuck behind their desks or on the sofa. And then similarly, we're going to place the hands on our shoulders. We're going to draw lovely big circles with those elbows. And again, expanding that chest area. So we're looking at not getting into this spine position, which is kyphosis of the spine. We want to try and reverse that almost. It's so common, even when I look at young people as well, hunching over. Shall we change directions? So if you wanted to, you could add the marching here if you want to stay a little bit warmer. Otherwise, let's focus on those elbows, big circles. Now we're going to move into the arms. Again, stomach muscles are drawn in towards my spine through these movements. And you're smiling, I hope. This is your feel-good workout. Let's bring it forward. Oh, I can see lovely smiles on Zoom. Well done to everyone on YouTube. Coming forwards, beautiful. We're going to circle out our hips. So I'll show you the standing version, and this is a fun one. We're just going to literally try and draw big circles with our hips, maybe 3 in one way. If you're seated, you can bring your torso, so your upper body down and round like a big circle with a nice straight back, stomach muscles in, maybe circling out that way if you're seated. If you're standing, this does put a smile to my face, just a nice big circle, opening out our lower body now as well. And mummy is here, which is great. And then we're going to do leg circles as well. So you have a few options here. We could go into a nice seated leg circle, or if you're able to stand, I would love you, Pranam, to do some leg circles. Shall I take the coat away from there, just so we put it there, yeah? So leg circles, mummy, would you want to do seated or standing? Seated or standing? I think she's just finishing her prayers. So standing up, you can circle out the leg, balancing on one side. I'll let mummy demonstrate. And I thought today, I don't normally show a lying down option of exercises, but it is something that we talked about at the end of last week's session with my Zoom participants. So I thought I'd show you one exercise that you could do from your bed, literally from your bed. And I do have a bed snack on my YouTube channel. So if anyone wants to lie down, I'm going to demonstrate a lying down exercise where I've got my hips nice and level. Can you all see me? And all I'm going to do is circle out my legs. I would have my head nice and flat. Hopefully mummy won't hit my head here. Mummy, do you do these lying down? So these are really good because what you can feel here is that your hips are now facing down and you can really feel your hip joint working. And it's this big ball and socket joint. So if anyone wants to try this lying down, maybe after the session, I thought I would demonstrate that one exercise. We've not ever done lying down. There's lots you can do, but to make it accessible, we've done everything seated or standing. So do you feel a little bit warmer? You can again get your steps in from indoors, wherever you are. You can march, you can jog, you can even add a little run if you're able to. And we're going to focus for strength now, starting our strength snack with a focus this week on our shoulders. Last week was back, so this week we're going to do a little bit more on our shoulders, and we will have stretches at the end that you can use after this workout. If you have a resistance band, don't worry. If you don't, you could grab a belt, a pair of old tights, anything with a bit of stretch is fabulous, and you can buy these very easily. They're nice and cheap. We're going to try and do Lavina's Feel Good Shoulder Floss, bringing your arms up and over. Now, I see people that are either lopsided because of our lifestyles, or you can't bring your arms all the way back. So just do what you can. Some people need to bend the arms. Mummy has obviously been doing these with me for 4 years now, and you're still doing them every day? She looks very pretty in pink, don't you? Is this a pink outfit?
Your mum.
My mum gave her. My mum there on Zoom. And she's wearing a beautiful pink as well. She's wearing a lovely, my Feel Good fuchsia pink colour. I love pink. So both mums in pink. But mummy's been doing this banded exercise, which is, I think, something we should be doing every single day. Sometimes multiple times in the day I do it if I'm sitting at my desk and I need to open out. Can you feel a little bit of burning sensation? I can see, I think it's Hamida auntie using a scarf there. So you could just face the mirror, have a little rest. I'm just going to show you some of you on Zoom that I think would benefit from doing this in front of the mirror, because sometimes we are a little bit, I'm exaggerating, lopsided. So we want to try and keep nice and even. So maybe you need to hold a little bit wider, or maybe you can hold tighter, but I'd love you to practice it in front of a mirror. That's the homework, because I can see some people on Zoom, because you're in front of the camera, I would love you to be able to, over time, do it really nice and symmetrically. And we all have slight imbalances because of the way we are more dominant on one side, but please practice that one. The second exercise for our shoulders and arms is going to be just small circles out to the side. Now we're going to just circle out. So all I'm doing is small circles. We're going to start with body weight this first round. We could then add in our lovely tin cans, maybe some water bottles. Mummy's going for it, so fine. If anyone wants to circle out with some light weights or just body weight for beginners, these tin cans are probably all you need because these are quite challenging. And then we're going to change direction. We're doing about 10 on each side, so it is quite challenging. Can you feel this, Mummy?
Too much.
Too much? Oh, God, it's hard. I told you. She was ready to... I gave you the non-weighted option. So with tin cans, it's difficult, right? So that's our second exercise. Now I would encourage you to just use the baked bean tins. They're perfect for this one. We're going to come out to the front. So my arms are at shoulder height, nice and straight. My shoulders are relaxed away from my ears. So nice straight spine, stomach muscles in, and then out to the side, again to shoulder height. And my palms are facing down. So I'm going to show you a little bit closer, breathing out and down. Breathe out. Breathe in. So we normally exhale on the harder part of the move. The exhale and the inhale. Lovely work. How does this feel, Mummy? Good. Lovely. Should we do a few more? Let's do 3 more. 3 sets. So tin cans are the perfect weights for this. Maybe 1 kg dumbbells if you're using dumbbells. But on Zoom, I can see amazing participants using, let's have a look, I can see tin cans. Oh, I can see milk cartons. That's challenging. Oh my goodness, who is that? Let me have a little look. It is Ambuja Montes using milk cartons. That's very inspiring. Relax there. I'm just showing you the moves this first round because if your shoulders are feeling it, you can give it a little shake. We're then going to go into a shoulder press, and we normally have the palms facing outwards by your ears. You're going to lift your arms up, breathing out as you press them up, nice and symmetrical, and then back by your ears. So this is really lovely move, important for our functional health in terms of being able to lift things, put them up on shelves ourselves, really mimicking and building that strength in the upper body. Beautiful. Mummy, will you count? We're going to do about 8 of these.
4.
Good. Lovely. Are you good? 5. Brilliant. If this is too difficult, guys, please rest. Have a little march on the spot because we're doing a big circuit of shoulders today. Back to back could be quite challenging. Last one. We're going to just do 8 and relax. So, light weights, are you feeling it? Yes. Yes, some nods. I'm going to teach you a new exercise for your shoulders. Huh? It's too hot. Too hot. She's getting hot in here. So, that's a good sign. Let's turn this down. Okay, brilliant. Let's turn it off for a little while. That's a good sign. So, we're going to keep our weights, our palms in front of us. They're almost like in front of my shoulders, I would say. I am then going to turn the palms as I twist my hands. So I'm twisting the palms up and they're facing the other way now. And then they're going to come back facing me again. So what this is doing is it's adding a nice twist. So it's twisting the direction. I'll show you nice and close. Twisting, palms face forward, then palms come back in. One more, I'll show you this way nice and close, up and down. 5, good. You should feel these are our deltoids. They're going to get a nice bit of sculpting. Should we do up to 8? Good, Mummy. Could you feel it? Lovely. And make sure your wrists are nice and straight to your forearms. We want to keep everything nice and straight, especially when you're using any type of weight.
8.
Good. Relax there. So we're going to have a little march out in between. How are those 5 exercises?
Good.
Good. Did you like them?
Yeah.
Do you feel your arms are working there. You can give yourself a little bit of a rub there. So we're working our shoulders. We're looking at improving our muscle mass, which is the key to longevity. I feel so many incredible benefits. We start losing muscle mass from around the age of 30. The research is showing the earlier you start strength training, the better. But the research is also showing that it's never too late. And people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s that have started strength training are getting incredible health gains and brilliant results. So all the people on Zoom that I can see, big clap to all of you for strength training. This is what I want you to share with all your friends and loved ones. Just show someone my YouTube channel and get them to lift just some light weights from home. So shall we start from the top? We're starting with our shoulder floss. We're going to go for 8 repetitions of everything. If there's one you don't like, just replace it with another exercise. So again, we're going to try and start nice and really symmetrical. If it's difficult to be symmetrical, I want you to bend the arms, yeah? So breathing in and out. Lovely. We've got all ages, all abilities joining these workouts. I always mention Taruna Auntie because she had a shoulder fracture. And I think today she's actually using her resistance band. And wow, that's amazing. You're able to actually do the shoulder floss, get this exercise done. Good. 9. Should we do 10? So well done. And I just want to point her out because she literally couldn't even move her arm up, but she has persevered and joined these workouts every week. Well done. And your physio, you just an inspiration there. Glad to see you're able to do them. I've picked up the weights, but please maybe don't use any weights for the arm circles. Do you want to try with that with some? And then you can drop them. We're going to go for 8 small circles, one direction. Arms out to the side. Big smiles. Keep breathing. Let's change directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. You did it? I feel like she needs a cuddle, but I put our tickling video from last week on my Instagram because it was so cute. I ended up tickling her, showing her muscles. I won't do that today. I'm on best behavior. So shoulders back, core tight. We're going to do our front raises, just to shoulder height, nice and straight. I'm going to show you here that my arms are staying straight. So my mum on Zoom, can you see? I'm lifting straight up and down. Then I'm lifting straight out to the side and down. Mum, try it without any weights. That's it. Or just some tin cans. Beautiful. Well done to lots of you. Marion, I can see you. Andrew, Purnima Auntie, Taruna Auntie. We've got Pravin Shah, Rashbal Samra, Urmila Ben Taylor, Anuradha Lawadi, I think I've said it right, Geeta Patel, Chan Singh, Vinu, Uncle I think is back, Jay Shree's iPhone as well. How many have we done, Mummy? And Hansa Auntie, done more than 8, relax there. Sorry, I was reading lots of the Zoom participants' names out. We're going to go into our shoulder press. So here we have the palms facing forward. We're going to try and lift nice and evenly, both sides, up and down. And this again is a good one to do in front of the mirror because you'll be able to spot if one arm is stronger than the other or whether they're both coming up at the same time. Even mine might not be perfect, so this is good. I'm looking ahead, but really focus. If you can practice this in front of a mirror, it's really helpful. 6, 7, good, Mummy, keep counting.
7.
And
8.
Breathe out, breathe in. Ooh, I can feel these arms now. Are we all okay? Shall we do it's actually called the Arnold press, this one where we twist the weights in different directions. I think it's after Arnold Schwarzenegger, but He's the ultimate muscle man from, gosh, 70s and 80s. Let's twist away. Exhale, and then bring those weights back towards you. So they're just in front of my sort of collarbone and back down. Breathe. Lovely breathing, mummy. Good. How is this? Good. 4. Lovely. 4. And 5. Good. And you can try and make your arms maybe directly above your head. So I just saw that mummy's arms were slightly coming here, which is not wrong. But if you just keep your neck nice and straight and your back straight, you don't even have to look at the weights. Just keep your gaze in front of you. How many have we done, mummy? 10. Oh, we've done extra. Well done. How do we find that? So we have a choice here while you march it out. I'm going to take a little vote today on Zoom and YouTube. Do we do a third round? What does mummy think? Yeah. Yes, so shall we do third round? Thumbs up. My mum is saying no, be honest. Marion's a big smile as always, yes. Oh, I think we're taking a vote. What do we think? Ayush Auntie, Lal Uncle, Purnima Auntie, Vinu Uncle, lovely to see you. I'm sure he'll say yes. Yes, sorry mum. So anyone that doesn't want to do it, maybe just do some of our mobility that my mum is doing. Some circling from the top down with the arms, then the legs, the hips. So you could do the mobility snack again. But otherwise, round 3 is popular. So we're going to start actually with a shoulder floss. So with your belt, your scarf, your gown tie, anything you've got handy. But we'll only do 8 of everything, yeah, mummy? So you're counting. Shoulders back, stomach muscles in, big smiles. Inhale and exhale. So real upper body focus. Great work. Breathing in and out. Good. Now we know, especially with things like diabetes, type 2 and pre-diabetes can be reversed. And the more muscle mass we have, the more excess blood sugars those muscles are going to absorb. Keep counting for me while I'm explaining and distracting everyone. And 8. Good work. Relax. I would say third round, you probably don't need any weights for the circles, but if you want to challenge yourself, we're going to do 8 very small circles with our backs nice and straight. Do that desk reset again, seated or standing. We're going to go for 8, 7. Count down with me, mummy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And change directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel free to count out loud as well from wherever you are. It's a good distraction and it's great to keep our brains fit to reduce risks of things like dementia and Alzheimer's. Doing 2 things at once. So front raises, breathing out and down, and then side raises, straight out, slowly down. You don't even need to use any weights. If it's difficult, just your arms. Focus on that muscles, that we're building strength. The more lean muscle mass, this is the most metabolically active tissue. So it's really important to help us maintain a healthy weight. Good. So that's the set we're doing. Good counting, mummy. 5. Woo! I can feel this, everyone. Smile, have a rest if you need to. And 6. We're nearly there. Are you breathing? Are you trying to do it nice and slow? 7. Well done, everyone. We're doing proper upper body strength here today. 8. Yay! And relax. Well done. So maybe sticking to the same light weights or even just body weight. We're going for our shoulder press, palms away. When you push the weight up, my back doesn't move. It stays nice and still. My stomach muscles are in. Let's go for 8. Breathe out and in. 2. Good. 3. Think about the muscles we're building strength in. 4. That mind to muscle connection. 5. There's lots of workouts on my YouTube. If this is difficult, please do another one in the week, a little easier one. 8. Good. We're pushing it a little bit because I have a very active, regular Zoom community that I know a lot of you can maybe push the strength training a little bit more because you've been doing it for a while. But if you're struggling, please just rest or look at another workout in between our sessions. Arnold press, it's called. So we're going to twist the arms away as the weights come up, hands away and down. Good. 8 of these if you can, or less. Lovely breathing. Breathe out as you push up. Great work. 4. Good. 5. Well done. Keep going if you can. Woo. 7. Yes, well done. And last one. 8. Well done, everyone. Put your weights down. Give yourselves a little clap because that was a tough shoulder circuit. So I hope you feel proud of yourselves. You can just maybe loosen up a little bit if those arms let you. Give yourselves a little shake. I will show you the best shoulder stretch, which we will do at the end. But if you want to do a quick one, you could do this in the next day or two and things may feel a little bit achy because we've done a lot of work on our upper body. So you really hug the arm in, relax the shoulders, look over that shoulder, and then you can hug the other arm in. My mum, can you move your arm a little bit closer? Well done, everyone. So that's the stretch that you may need. How do you feel? Good. Good? Does your arm get nice and straight if you do it this way, or does it feel tight? So if this arm is straighter, and then if you put this hand here, and you're trying to draw it towards you, relax the shoulder. Can you see if you're drawing, push you? Yeah, so over time you can actually draw that in towards you. So look at everyone's form. It's just we're going to do a little bit of a HIIT snack. We've got a comment on YouTube already. Well done. So well done on that circuit. We're going to do a little quick HIIT snack. So a bit of cardiovascular activity to really work the lungs and the heart, get the heart rate going. Our respiratory systems, really important to just get this little bit in, but it can just be a few seconds sprinkled into your day. We are boxing, you know, it's my favorite now. Those arms may feel a bit tired. If you want to march on the spot, you can. We're going to go for 10 more seconds, but I want you to, if you're punching, get rid of all your stress, your tension. Your endorphins should be kicking in, those feel-good hormones. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you'll see just in what, 20 seconds? Warmer. She's smiling, happier, I hope. That mood boost, the power of exercise. If it was just a little pill that the drug companies could just package up, they'd be making billions, I think. This is all free. You can do from anywhere. Second exercise, while I'm letting you rest, is your high knees. Now, you could place your hands at your belly button height and give yourself a high five. Mummy's doing it seated. And what I want you to think about is your lower abdominals here, their stomach muscles. So as you lift up, squeeze them. If anyone's been practicing pelvic floor, which is an important exercise we should be doing twice a day, the pelvic floor snacks, you could even add a little squeeze in here, stomach tight, pelvic floor tight. So can you feel this, Mummy, if you do them slowly? Are you going to give yourself a high five? So do it, no, she's hitting my hand. So with your knee, there, that's your self high five. Yeah, so you do that with your hands. Do you understand? So try not to move your hands. She's moving them higher. Keep the hands still. This is quite a good little challenge for coordination. Relax for a second. We did them slowly. Did you focus on your lower abdominals? Now, if you want, I hope that was a yes, you could try and add in the rope pulls. So it's almost like an opposite or whatever works. Here I'm doing the same arm and same leg. Whatever coordination works for you today, lifting the knee up towards your chest and imagining you're pulling on a rope. You've fallen off a boat, which I hope never happens, but you're pulling yourself up, or you're on one of those ropes by the trees, pulling yourself up. We're going for 3, 2, and 1. And you could go faster. I'm just showing you low impact HIIT. This is a great one to do without the jumping. Last exercise of our HIIT is our star jump. So Mummy, will you start demonstrating how she does her star jumps? She does them double leg. Can you show us one single leg? That's it. And she's giving herself a nice clap. So really open out the arms. Give yourselves a big, big clap, please, everyone. Good work. Big claps. Lovely. 5, 4, 3. You could go faster or slower. 2, and 1. Brilliant work. While you rest, I want to ask my Zoom participants and YouTube to just quickly show me on Zoom or write on YouTube right now while you're resting in the comments, what are you using for weights? I'm intrigued to find out. So I want to just check with Zoom. Would you mind holding your weights up? Because it's very inspiring to see milk cartons, and some of you have got dumbbells. So I'm just curious to see, and if you've got your cameras off, maybe if you do want to just turn them on. So especially the milk cartons, can you hold those up in the air for me? The weights. Vinu uncle, I know you've got dumbbells, have you? Not today, not at the moment. Good. Ambuja Auntie, just hold your weights up for me. Yay, lovely. So it's a mixture of things like dumbbells and weights. So it's really great. Urmila Auntie's just turned her camera on. She's got dumbbells, I think. Tin cans, maybe. Just out of curiosity, let me know on YouTube what you use as well, because it's supposed to be accessible. Shall we do those 3 exercises once more? A little vote, yes or no? Yes? No? Yes? What are we thinking, Mummy? Yes? Yeah. Okay, so let's do the boxing. If you want to add your tin cans in, you can. We're just going to do 10 seconds of each with 5 seconds rest in between. If you can't do them, have a little rest. 10, 9, punching away. 8, 7, maybe stepping. 6, count with me, Mummy. 5, 4, 3, everyone count. And 1. We're going to give it 5 seconds. Your heart rate should be up. Deep breathing here if you can. Great workout. Everyone's writing on YouTube. Thank you, Russell Auntie. So let's go for our high knees now. Without the weights, I'm going to lift up, give yourself a high 5, or really add those rope pulls. 10, 9, as fast or as slow as you want. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can hear it on my heart rate. My breathing is high. Take some deep breaths. We'll try to go in 3, 2, 1 with star jumps. This is the one where you're giving yourselves a big clap. I want to hear those claps. Pretend I can hear them. And count down, Mummy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay. Excellent, excellent work. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Because I'm looking at the watch. I need to get in something for our lower body. And if you've been doing my workouts, you can march it out here or breathe. You know it's going to be sit and stands or squats or leg extensions. I'm going to show you all of them for any level that's joining us. Please share these workouts. That would be my goal if we can help one additional person. The leg extension is the perfect exercise to do whenever you're sitting too long. Just lifting one leg, and can you feel your muscles here? Your quadriceps here are supporting your knees. We have a 10-minute leg strengthening exercise on my YouTube channel, very popular one that Mummy does every day. It's really, touch wood, helped your legs, right? Those exercises are physio approved, and it's things that you can do if you've got any knee pain, or if you know anyone with knee pain, which is so common, please send them to that workout. So this is level 1. It's a good warm-up for our sit and stand. You could hold here. So hold for a few seconds, tighten those muscles and relax. So you should feel these muscles already working. Level 2, for anyone that can stand with the support of their chair on their hand rests or the actual chair, knees are going out, feet are about just over shoulder width. I'm going to check that my knees go the same direction as we lift up just a few inches and down. Now, when you lift up, I'm looking at Mummy's knees. Can you see your toes? Good. So the weight is in the back part by your heel. You're squeezing up. You're getting those engaged muscles contracting again. Breathe out. Breathe in. That's level 2. So for anyone that needs support, and obviously anyone that can stand, a great indicator is to do it without any support. You could put your hands over your chest without any weight. We're just going to demonstrate 4 of these. Squeezing up, checking your knees are staying back and out. And can you go slow on the way down? 3, 2, 1. And squeeze up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze at the top. 3, 2, 1. And one more just for demonstration. Squeeze and down. Can you feel it? So even that, shake it out, have a rest. Your options are level 1, 2 or 3 with or without weights. And by weights, you could add a rucksack for this exercise. Is perfect for our sit and stands. For those of you that have been doing my workouts for a while, I want you to play this session back and maybe increase your weight gradually, maybe the 2nd or 3rd week, but add something extra so your muscles keep getting challenged and growing. So I'm going to add a weight. You're going to do 10 repetitions of whichever exercise you liked there. So let's go up, squeezing up. We're not adding the shoulder press because we've done a lot of shoulders unless anyone wants to. But really focus on your lower body muscles, this compound exercise. Mummy, keep track, squeezing up. I'm going to show you from the side. When I hold weights, I want you to make sure your body stays upright throughout the move. So you're squeezing those glutes at the top. 5. Coming slowly down. Good. Touch down. Squeeze up. 6. Everything is tight. This is the king of lower body strength. 7. Lovely. And 8. Shall we do 10 or 8? 9. 8. Okay, we'll do 10. So let's do 2 more if you can, team. 9. Woo. And 10. Lovely. Relax it there. How are we getting on? Okay? Yeah, fine. So your rest here is you could do some leg extensions. Just keep those muscles moving. I'm tempted to do one more set of squats just so that we really get our leg strength. And this is, again, independence as we age. Functional movements. Thinking about, are we going to be able to sit up from a chair ourselves? Are we going to be able to get out of the car ourselves, get out of the bath for as long as possible? And I know I've had people in care homes up to the age of 100 join these workouts. So inspiring that just doing any movement that you can do. If you can't do the full sit and stand, any movement is beneficial to your health. Okay, let's go for 10 if we can. I can see Andrew has already started. He's my regular What an inspiration. He's just been abroad as well, and he's still on Zoom with me every week. Well done. Squeeze up, squeezing up. Good work. Focus on your form, your technique. Out and in. Good. How many, mummy? You're tracking. 4. Good. Smile, everyone. Keep breathing.
5.
Really good work. Nice and slow, controlled movements. And 7. If you can't increase weight when you do this workout again, go a little bit slower. Tempo change really helps. 9. Good. Great way to progress. And 10. Lovely. We've done a lot of strength work, so I hope you have nice protein-rich meals today. Maybe some extra Greek yogurt, maybe some edamame, some soya, some tofu, some beans. I'm talking about all the vegetarian sources of protein, some cheese. Just try and add it in so your muscles will really love that protein after this workout. We're going to do a little challenge now with balance. Now, if you can't balance, you're going to do your leg extensions. And I often do a 10-second balance with the support of your chair or your wall. So, mummy, you can do it here with the chair. If you can't stand, we're going to do a little test today. And it is at the end of our workout. So I'm going to have to just turn my timer on. So the research, you can march out while I'm talking to you, or you can have a little rest. We always say 10 seconds is a great indicator for living a longer life. And that is around a study that was out last year. And I won't go into all the details, but 10 seconds is a great measurement. But I looked up the stats, and it was actually 27 seconds to aim for. So you could start off with 5 seconds, 10 seconds. You could time yourself, 27 seconds for anyone in their 60s. So 60-year-olds and above. Then 17 seconds for anyone in their 70s, that decade of life. And 8 seconds for anyone in their 80s. I will put you on the spot. Do we have anyone in their 80s on Zoom or on YouTube? Could you give me a little thumbs up? Anyone in their 80s? Oh, I've got quite a few. Arms up. Well done. Okay, I won't say names, but you could just be aiming for 8 seconds would be amazing. And that's with support. I don't want anyone falling over. Mummy, you can aim for 17 seconds. Yep. And if you can't do it, just put your foot down, rejoin. You can do a leg extension as an option, yeah, if you can't stand. And otherwise, I'm going to try for 27 seconds. So I'm going to go in about 10 seconds when my timer is ready. So get ready, have support, do what you can. Leg extension or balance in 2, 1, we're holding. Lovely. I'm going to tell you when you get to 8 seconds, which is in 2. This is 8 seconds are done now. If you can carry on, carry on. If you can't, just reset, rejoin. We have now done 17 seconds. Really hold your stomach muscles in. I'm going to go to 27, which is in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Did you manage to do it? Oh, you're doing more. Woo! Did anyone manage to hit their target? Yes? So your target for your age group. And if you didn't, the reason we're doing this is that we can literally just aim for that in your own time. Let's try the other leg. So we're going to go again in 3, 2, remember which leg it was. 1, let's go. So I'm going to tell you when it's 8 seconds. Hold support if you need to, or sit down if you can. 8 seconds are done. One side might be easier than the other. Core strength. Hold it in, suck it in. We have done 17 seconds. Lovely. Carry on if you can. Focus on a point. And we have now done 27 seconds. Well done, everyone. Anyone managed to do their target for their age group?
Yes.
Yes. Woo! Well done. Here's to living a longer, happier, healthier life. We're going to stretch, everyone. So this is really important you stretch. We'll start with our shoulders. Again, just bringing that arm in, hand on above or below the elbow. Relax the shoulder away from your ear. This is an important one you'll feel that you may need to do in a day or two if you get a little bit of muscle ache. Breathing in and out, super work. And then changing sides. Lovely work. How do you feel, Mummy? Good? Energized or tired or? Yeah, energized. Yay. How does everyone feel? Have a little check-in with your body. I hope you feel better than when you started. That's the aim of it anyway. We're going to sit down. We're all going to stretch out one leg, nice and straight in front of you. Toes coming towards you in that flex position. Breathing in, inhale, exhale, reaching forward, aiming for your toe, your ankle, your shin, relaxing your head down, breathing in and out. Keep going, please. I'm just going to have to stick a charger on one of my devices. Mummy, can you do the other side while I quickly sort this charger situation out? The joys of streaming everything by myself. There's always something with technology, but we make do. I just want you to have a wonderful workout. So keep going for me. Oh, while I just adjust my camera here. Sorry, YouTube. Keep stretching for me, everyone. Really important part of our workout. There we go. Hopefully that is going to last for me there. Keep going, so stretching that side. We're also going to do our nice chest stretch, the upper body. We're going to open out, put your hands maybe in the back here, elbows squeezing back and together. So I'm trying to really open up my chest, looking forward. Can you feel that lovely opening? Holding these static stretches for ideally 15 to 20 seconds. So you could always fast forward and play some stretches back if you've got a little 5 minutes in your day. Head to YouTube. Always drop me a comment because I love reading the comments if you've done a workout. Similarly, rounding the back. Can you hug a tree almost? Rounding, so getting that C-shaped spine. Breathing in and out. Lovely work. And then we're going to lift the arms up, keeping them interlocked. So just lifting up. We're going to do a nice side stretch, leaning over one side. Inhale, exhale, bring it back to the middle. Other side, lovely work. Super, super work. I could stretch all day. If you can, you're going to bring your body forwards towards your thighs, just letting the head drop, letting the blood flow rush to the brain a little bit. Breathe in and out, and then let the arms separate, keeping your spine and your belly button tucked in. You're going to really lift up, unravel each vertebra nice and slowly, like you're unraveling your spine. Head and shoulders come up. Last, beautiful work. Give yourselves a big feel-good hug. Final stretch, big inhale here. Opening out the arms, exhale round the back. Give yourselves a big hug. Again, like a seated or standing cat-cow. If you've got a loved one, anyone, or you've worked out with someone today, give them a hug. You all deserve it. Otherwise, another hug from me and Mummy to all of you. This is my favorite time when we actually get together in peace. I can give you a hug. Well done, Mummy. You're so inspiring for everyone. Just being with me makes me want to do these workouts. Thanks to all of you for joining. That's what keeps me going as well. So let's take a nice big positive inhale, the feel good finish. Breathing in, lift the arms up, exhale, bring the arms down, release any tension, negativity, stress. I hope it's all gone away for now. Could you do one in Gujarati for us, Mummy?
અંદર શ્વાસ લ્યો, બધા શ્વાસ વિચારો અંદર લઈ જાઓ, बारे श्वास काढो બધા અશુભ વિચારો બારે કાઢો.
Thank you so much. There's lots of workouts, a whole playlist in Gujarati for any South Asian people that you could send it to. Breathing in, final one, hands together. Bring that positivity down to your heart center. Mummy's taking a bow, which is what I want you all to do. Close your eyes, just be grateful. Say thank you to your amazing body. Thank you for showing up today. Thank you for trying. Whatever you manage to do, our bodies are amazing. And I hope this makes you feel better. Open your eyes. Big round of applause. I will talk to everyone on Zoom at the end of the session. Thank you to YouTube. Do drop a comment. Things get deleted as soon as I've finished the live. So do add a comment if you've enjoyed the session today. And most importantly, keep moving, and could please share this with your loved ones. Join my newsletter. I've got a big announcement coming out next week. So something very exciting which I hope you can share with lots of people in your lives. But I will say goodbye to YouTube, and then Mummy, say thank you.
Thank you, Lavina.
To everyone.